This is Alex on Life of Regrets, and today I want to talk about how people giving up on life and how people are comfortable with themselves, knowing that there's potential in them, but yet they don't do it. They basically set themselves as failures, which I kind of see it bad in a way because it's like why put yourself in a situation knowing that you could do something with yourself with life, you can make a goal, you can make a change, you can make more like money and stuff like that, and enjoy that career instead of being in a deadbeat job that you hate and feeling miserable and knowing that you're just wasting almost like a whole like year or multiple years, who knows, by just being too comfortable because you're not being comfortable where you are because I used to be that way where I used to tell myself that I'm gonna do these things. Yeah, I never did do it. And it's like I just kept wasting too much time on myself, and it's like time is like I said in my music before, time is not on my side whatsoever because everything's going like fast right now because I'm about to be 26 soon, but it's like I'm already close to that 30, and it's like I gotta do something now instead of just keep saying these words that I'm gonna do something and not doing it. And then it's just like I'm basically like giving up in a way, because anyone could say they could do something, but yeah, it's like, can you prove that you're doing it? That you will, achieve that goal. Because I know, like I said, I feel like I never did really achieve my goal in the beginning. I kind of gave up too easily same time it's like, when I used to work at a news station, I kind of wanted to quit on school and, because I felt comfortable, I feel like I could do it. In reality, that wasn't the case. I ended up getting let go and stuff like that, and it's like I feel like when I went to my next job, I feel like I kind of gave up right there. It's like I kind of didn't want to do anything no more. I feel like it's like they took it away from me and stuff, like something I enjoyed, and it's like I feel like that I might not want to go back, and it's like I should have never thought that way, that just because of one job I felt that way. I shouldn't feel like that my whole life that way. And it's like I gotta encourage myself that I can do something. I can do something that I've learned, the skills I've done, because I know how to talk. Because I know a couple years back I didn't really speak up. I used to apologize a lot, and I kind of always blame myself in a way, which is not something I should have done. I should have spoke up and like talk about my side, my point of view, that what they did was wrong, and I just didn't. I just let them like kind of walk all over me in a way, and it's like I shouldn't have done that. I should have spoke up and said that this is how people were treating me and stuff, and it's like I'm learning. I was new. I wasn't really like an expert or anything, because it's like I'm trying to learn these things like editing and stuff like that. And I had like almost like someone who trained me. They were there for a little bit, but then I'm moving and stuff, and it's like after that I feel like it was too much pressure in a way, and people always kind of had a high expectation on me, and it's like how you gonna have a high expectation on me knowing that I barely trained that much. I was there, and only once I've gotten late to that job, and it's like, well, that one time I get there late is like basically that's what their way of saying that they're letting me go. They use that excuse, and it's like at first I thought I was kind of funny in a way, because I was like I don't really need them, and I feel like I was gonna get emotional about it, but in reality it did get to me, and it's like it got me mad. It's like because it's like I enjoyed that job a lot. I really because at least I knew what was going on around the world and stuff, like when I had to edit videos and stuff. And it's like I learned a lot of things in school as well, and it's like I can't give up of what I've learned, or like in college and stuff, or the people who teach me at the news stations. Like I can't continue not continue giving up what I've learned, because I know with the stuff I learned, it can help me in life. It benefits me. And it's like I know I gotta take responsibility, and same time it's like I can't give up too easily just because of a few people who kind of let me down in a way. I can't always expect everyone's gonna be the same for me, because I know that there will be people who appreciate my work in a way, and it's like people yeah, for the viewers who think this way that they can't do anything in life, you can. You just got to show and prove that you can. You can't just always talk about it and yet not do it because, like I said before, anyone could say that, and it's like you might end up regretting it in a way because you was talking so much uh, about that change that you can do something in life, but it's like you got like I said, you gotta encourage yourself and to actually do it and stuff. It doesn't really matter if it doesn't go the way you want it, but at least you tried. At least you tried to do what you're trying to prove. And it's like people, I'm like my opinion. Like I said, I used to be the way. I used to feel like that when I gave up and stuff, like giving up on life and career wise. I feel like I felt comfortable. I feel like I kind of wanted to feel like everyone else in this world because I feel like right now everyone in this world is feeling that way, and it's like how are you gonna improve and how can you know make a difference for your life knowing that you just feeling comfortable not doing anything and you just seeing like scrolling through like social media and seeing how people's lives are. You can't compare yourself to anyone else's life because you don't really know what they're actually going through in life. It just because the video doesn't mean anything. I may say that it's like me, for example. It's like I might say I'm doing well in life, but yeah, I'm still struggling with myself because I still kind of be hard on myself most of the time. I get angry at a lot of myself, but right now I am working on that because I always been told that I could be hard on myself. I get mad too much. I just gotta remember that everyone makes mistakes in life as well, and I can learn from it too. I would say that anyone can learn from it, from mistake, from preventing, repeating it, and like I said, that's the reason why it's like I am gonna do something with now with myself, knowing that I'm not in school right now, knowing that I have a couple months, but I'm trying to do something I enjoy, something I put so much effort, even with the music. Is like I take my time, and I'll be uploading more music as well, because it's like I really do care, and I don't like how the world is going, like only basically falling apart. I don't like the idea of that, and I just don't like the idea of everything's all negative, filled with negativity. Means like people are just okay giving up, which I find it wrong. I feel like society and everyone in the whole world shouldn't be giving up too easily, because it's just basically we're almost like making ourselves look bad, and it seems like I feel like we're basically battling ourselves in a way and battling against others, knowing that we as a society are just giving up easily, and it seems like jealousy is part of it too, and it's like we need to quit comparing each other's lives to someone else just because on social media, just because it seems like they were making money and doing everything. It's like, yeah, it's not like everyone's life is all peaceful and everything, because like I said before, everyone goes through struggles and they go through battles and stuff with their life, and not everyone's gonna live that world that everyone expect, that everything is all doing great and well, because you never know. One little slip up like that, it can make their life worse, or they could have financial problems or something. I don't know, and it's like it's not worth to give up on life. You shouldn't be comfortable where you're at. You got to do something with yourself, because it's like the more you're comfortable, then the more you might end up hitting yourself, and you might end up taking your own life away. Because there's people who have done that too. That where they get fed up with life and feel like they can't accomplish anything. They feel like they're not worthy and they can't do anything because they tell themselves these things that they're okay. In reality, they're not. And like I said, people shouldn't just be giving up. It's like you gotta encourage yourself, or not, at least someone to help you with you. If you want need someone like support, because I know not everyone's gonna feel that way about you, like, and then they don't want to see you downfall, or they see potential in you as well. And I think that's the only thing I would gotta say, and that's about it.